game is lame and absurd, but you spit. You need to sit back and observe a certified pimp. So oh yes he is. I mean that boy does the shit. So messy is. Fresh to death. Ain't nobody fresh as he is. They can't compare or get next to him because he's so fly. I mean the boy's so clean. From his white tee hold down to those jeans. You see the ice in the pinky.
Good morning, everybody. It's your man's Ken Jackson, and this is my daily inspirational. So, what I wanted to talk about real quick. You ever wonder why some things aren't as consistent as they should be, or don't always go off when they should? This, that, or the other. How about when you make plans in your own life and the plans don't quite turn out the way that you like, and then you get discouraged, and then you end up not pursuing the plan anymore at all? Well, all of us experience that at some point or another in our lives. We go after things and it doesn't quite go the way we want it to, when we want it to, so we quit. This is why so many people never achieve their ultimate goals in life, because they quit. And a lot of you won't admit to being quitters, but you are. You've quit something, whether it be a job, a sport, or whatever it is. You've quit something at least once or twice in your life. I've quit a lot of things in my life. Do I regret it? No, I don't. Some I do, maybe. Some things I do regret quitting. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, listen, no matter what it is in life that you choose to do, first you got to make sure you choose something that you love. You got to truly love. It has to be your passion, your number one passion. And then just go for it. Just go for it and don't quit. I got an email yesterday. Someone was asking me about the best way to start a podcast. What should they do? How should they get started? And the only answer I could come up with is just do it. Just freaking do it. Don't overthink the shit. Don't sit there thinking about, having to get this particular gear or equipment, or I need this microphone, or I need this camera, or whatever the hell it is. Listen, just do it. Use what you got at the time. You can start podcasting with just a phone, just a smartphone. That's really all you need to get started. Use the camera in your phone. You can download. You don't even need to download anything. More likely than not, you already have on your phone Facebook, YouTube app, Instagram, TikTok or whatever. And you can just start live streaming directly into those platforms. Pick a subject you like to talk about, or don't even have to have a subject. You can just talk about your life, or talk about your day, or talk about the moment at hand. Just freaking do it. I am guilty of being a big procrastinator. With this podcast, with this show, I a lot of times don't come on as scheduled. Sometimes I don't have a topic to speak about, so I won't do a broadcast or whatever. And so people ask me sometimes, they say, yo, Ken, why isn't your show bigger? Because I'm a procrastinator. I don't work at it, every day, like a lot of people do who actually do this for a living. I don't do it for a living. You know what I'm saying? For me, it started out as something I did for a living back when I was in the music industry, but I wasn't on camera. I was behind the camera. I actually started Crazy Baby TV as a means to promote artists that I was managing at the time. That's been 15 years ago. And I thought about that recently. And I said, wow. I said, I was doing this before anybody had any idea what this was. You know what I mean? And a friend of mine made it clear to me. He says, damn, Ken, he says, you pioneered this shit. You were doing this shit before there was even equipment to do it with. You know what I'm saying? I was hooking cameras up to my computer back then, and trying to figure out how to get the video, out on the internet. Because back then the internet wasn't as powerful as it is now. Computers definitely weren't as powerful as they are now. iPhones were brand new, and so we definitely weren't streaming on phones or anything like that. But I put together a live streaming show called Live from the Garage, and we did a mobile show called Pursue Your Passion. I had a young artist that I was managing at the time, and she was the host. I had another young guy who hosted a couple of events that we went out to. We went out to Mayhem Fest. I think that was back in I think that was in 2000, I want to say 2006, 2007 or something like that. And, maybe even before that, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, it was before that. It was more like 2002, 2003, but, I was doing this, and we were starting to get a little popular, because a lot of artists were hitting me up and saying, hey, man, I want to be on that. And, but then I got out of the music business, and I wasn't managing anymore. So at the time, I was like, I don't have any need for it. Then some years went by. I was in a totally different industry, and then the pandemic hit. And during the pandemic, everybody and their mama got into podcasting and broadcasting on the internet and so forth and so on. Now here we are today. Shit's out of control. Everybody and their mama got a show, right? But I remember doing this 15 years ago. But I say that to say this. It could have been this show right here could have been huge. I could have been in a big studio by now, doing television, probably shooting movies or whatever the hell, but I just wasn't consistent. I procrastinated when I started doing it again, because when I came back into Crazy Baby TV, I wasn't trying to do it as a business. It was therapy for me, because I started having some serious medical issues, and I was forced into retirement. So sitting around and not really doing much, you can only go fishing so much, and I like to go camping, which I need to do more of. I need to do more camping. That's a goal for me this year, is to start camping more. But it was therapy. It was a way to keep my mind occupied when I started doing this in the last couple of years. And so that's why I'm not so consistent now. I got some serious health issues, as some of you may or may not know. So a lot of days it takes me out of circulation. It really does. But I stay motivated because I feel like I got so much more to do. You know what I mean? There's so much more I want to do. Yeah, so I have to work around my own issues as far as my health and everything. So when I can't come on, I just can't come on. So but I'm working around that now. As I try to build up this broadcast, and build up this channel and build this show. All right. But today, the important thing that I want you to take from today is don't quit. Don't give up. Whatever it is you want to do. It may not be podcasting, it may be some sort of sport. There may be a particular career path you want to follow. I don't know. Whatever it is, if it's your passion, just do it. Don't let anybody stop you. Ever. Pursue whatever it is that you choose for yourself, and you got to pursue it wholeheartedly. You can't sidestep. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off till tomorrow, because tomorrow may never come. So you got to start working on it today. Don't quit. Life waits for no one. All right? I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. Thank y'all for what. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want to show y'all something, because I've been playing around with some things here, putting together some new screens. This is actually going to be the new screen for my daily inspiration. I'm going to do this show every morning. I'm going to do daily inspirations. They're just going to be quick rants, and stuff like that. So please log on, Crazy Baby TV World, right here on YouTube. If you haven't already, subscribed to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's so easy. Just click subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when new things are being uploaded or whenever I'm on live. I promise you, I got some good shows coming up that we're working on now. They're already in production. Some good conversations coming up. And we're going to have a good time. I'm not with all the buffoonery. I'm not with the I don't want to do the ratchetness. I might have a few ratchet stories that I cover. Trying to stay away from the politics too, because the politics is just ridiculous. Politics and religion, and it's got the world so screwed up right now. Y'all hear enough about Donald Trump and his antics on a lot of other channels and broadcasts. Hey, hit my inbox though. Leave me some comments. Give me some ideas about some things that you want to talk about, because I'm going to be opening up phone lines, and I'm going to be having some guests, coming up here in the future. So I really, really want y'all to give me an idea of what you would like to see and hear on this channel. So help me out. Help me out with the algorithm. Like I said, subscribe, follow me on social media. Crazy Baby TV World, that's where you find me. We're actually getting ready to get our domain name updated as well, and so that we can go live again with the website. The website is actually live. It's just under a temporary domain, and you can also find that link on all my social media pages. So feel free to click on, see what's going on, and that's how we'll do it. All right, so that's it for today's daily inspirational. Don't quit. Pursue your passion 100%. Don't let anybody stop you. All right, I'm your man's Ken Jackson. Thanks for watching. I will see y'all probably tomorrow morning. But Sunday night is the regular broadcast, 9 p.m. Sunday night, the Ken Jackson Experience.